And staying with the race for the White House, in a twist few saw coming, Vice President Kamala Harris and former President Donald Trump are now locked in a fierce competition over tips. Speaking in Las Vegas, Nevada, Kamala Harris said she supports eliminating taxes on gratuities, taking a similar position to her rival Donald Trump, who pitched the very same idea just 2 months ago. Now Nevada remains a key battleground state where roughly a quarter of the state's workforce is employed by the hospitality sector, where tips remain a major chunk of income. With similar messaging, the question now appears which candidate's pitch will resonate with voters. Our next report explains.
U.S. Vice President Kamala Harris has vowed to eliminate taxes on tips for service and hospitality workers if elected president. The proposal echoes a similar idea first introduced by former President Donald Trump. Harris made the announcement during a campaign rally at the University of Nevada in Las Vegas, where the service industry plays a crucial role in the local economy.
When I am president, we will continue our fight for working families of America. Including to raise the minimum wage and eliminate taxes on tips for service and hospitality workers.
This pledge comes as part of a broader effort by Harris and her running mate Tim Walz to appeal to voters in swing states like Nevada, where the hospitality sector is a significant employer. According to the Nevada Office of Workforce Innovation, leisure and hospitality accounted for over a quarter, that is about 26% of employment in the Las Vegas area as of January 2023. Interestingly, the Democrats' proposal closely mirrors the stance taken by her Republican rival Donald Trump, who also vowed to slash taxes on tips just 2 months ago in the same city.
For those hotel workers and people that get tips, you're going to be very happy, because when I get to office, we are going to not charge taxes on tips.
After Harris made the announcement, Trump took to his social media platform, accusing her of copying his idea. This was a Trump idea, he claimed, adding, "She has no ideas, she can only steal from me." The concept of scrapping taxes on tips isn't new. Service and hospitality unions have been advocating for this change for years. The Culinary Workers Union Local 226, which endorsed Harris, has long fought for the rights of tipped workers. The union's present secretary-treasurer expressed skepticism about Trump's commitment to the issue, stating the former president has a different type of agenda that doesn't work for them.
You know, and Trump, it's pretty clear where he's at. He has got a different type of agenda for the rich and powerful that doesn't work for our members.
Under current U.S. law, all gratuities are taxed at the same rate as regular income. Employers are required to report their tips to the IRS, though much of this income, often paid in cash, goes unreported. In 2018, over 6 million workers had their tips reported to the Internal Revenue Service or the IRS, but many more likely flew under the radar. Tips are vital for many people in the hospitality sector, who often earn a base wage that's below the federal minimum wage of $7.25 per hour. Employers are permitted to pay tipped workers less as long as their combined earnings, including tips, meet the federal minimum. Any move to change the taxation of tipped income would require congressional approval. Neither Trump nor Harris have provided detailed plans for how they would implement the proposal. A Trump spokesperson simply stated that he would ask Congress to eliminate taxes on tips. Meanwhile, a Harris campaign official speaking anonymously clarified that her proposal would include an income limit and strict requirements to prevent abuse by high earners trying to game the system. As the race for the presidency heats up, the issue of taxing tips has become a surprising point of contention between the two candidates, each seeking to capture the support of America's service workers.
From impeachments to inaugurations, if it's a political story, we are on the scene. The race for the White House is heating up.
Kamala, you're fired.
I say, bring it on.
If it's breaking news, we're live with the latest coverage. From the White House, the State Department, and Capitol Hill, we know the issues, but above all, we know the players to bring you the latest in-depth analysis on all the key stories that we're covering. I'm Eric Ham. Join me from Washington here on Firstpost America.
Climate change is on our doorstep. It's time for a revolution to take root. And it starts with 1.4 billion Indians. It starts with one tree for humanity, one tree for Mother Earth, one tree for our future. Project One Tree, a News 18 network initiative.
Across continents, one powerful news source.
Bringing you diverse perspectives on the issues that matter.
We go beyond the boundaries to give you that little extra about every sporting moment. So thank you for making Firstpost 5 million strong. We're counting on your support, and you can trust us to bring you the news unfiltered and unvarnished. On this today, the T20 World Cup bandwagon has moved across to the West Indies. What can we expect?